Welcome back once again, everybody. Dan here with another episode of Torchlight 2. Whenever we left off, we was about to be on our way to the, to talk to the Guardian of Air. And I guess I could just go through my waypoint portal here and actually get there by going to the main city of Act 2, which is a weird name, Zarafish or something like that. Something about fish, and not the sea creature fish, or water creature fish, not really just a sea creature. Okay, let's see what he has to say. Stuff, and something about mana for the enemy. Okay. Freed the Guardian from somebody's control, and we can save the guy we need to save. Oh, and thwart the Alchemist's plans. Let's see, what do we got to choose from? Honestly, nothing that I'm gonna use, because I don't, well, I mean, this is, no, it's not that great. Which one sells for the most? 180, sure, we'll go with that. You must travel out to, so do I have, oh no, okay, I got that. So now I've got to go this way. See, it looks like there's only actually like 2 different sections in each act that you can go to, which I'm actually okay with. I like that because the size of these locations are huge. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't know if I meet the level requirements for this area. Obviously I can go wherever I want, but see, I don't know what it just said. I guess it really doesn't matter. Let's I guess we'll see how well I do. Oh, level 29? What level am I? I'm only level 26, so I might want to do a little more exploring on the other end over there. For some reason I'm lagging a little bit, even though I have nothing going on in the background at all. It's taking me a little bit longer than I want to kill things. I don't know how this is gonna go. I might need to actually go over there to the other area and yeah, and to get the find like side quests and stuff to do, just so I'm not over here struggling against level 29 sand rats. My god, these things need to die. Come here, just get a bunch of them and just smash them. Come on. Die. In the last couple of videos I felt that I got into some rather large discussions, actually. I said a ton of things. It's honestly hard to remember everything that I said, but I'm actually kind of happy with the turnout of how much I said, and it's really an overall goal with all of my Let's Plays to have similar discussions whenever I can. And of course I talked about everything ranging from movies. My god, these things are never gonna die. I'm gonna go over here and get these freaking nests out. But it's my goal to just not make make those big discussions more than just a one-time event. I do want to continually discussing things that are disagreeable, agreeable, you know, everything I can with people. Obviously trying to avoid politics as much as I can, because I'm sure that a lot of my viewers have different views than I do, and that's what, you know, we're not here to be angry at views. We're here to unite under the joy of gaming. And for some reason my voice feels extremely different right now. I don't know what it is. My nose is I guess a little bit clogged up. It's kind of annoying, but oh well. I'll deal with it. And I don't really like this area, so I'm probably just going to not partake in its shenanigans and not die, because I don't think I can take much of this, especially if I try to do some of the quests in this area, or some of the dungeons. So I'm going to, sorry, I had to put my hand over my mouth for a second there. I'm going to try to just gain a quick level if I can. And today actually made me realize something that I forgot to mention in my last video with the talking about movies and stuff. I forgot to mention documentaries. Maybe one of the only art forms in film that that does not produce trash nowadays. Actually, most of it is actually quite awesome. I mean, that's what we need. A lot of documentaries. I know many people aren't really into them that I talk to, but they're probably the highest level of film. Yeah. Instead, I know I was mentioning before, if I wanted to get a message in life out of a film, I would instead just go watch something that's real or read something that's real. And documentaries, well, they let you do that. They give you they enlighten you into the realities of the world, unless you want to go on a philosophical stance and say, well, how do you know this is reality? Anyways, that's not exactly where I'm going right now. But there's a there's a whole area of, well, I mean, just documentaries in general. They give you a much, I guess the quality it's not necessarily about the I guess, I'm trying to think of what it is. It's not the visual quality, I guess, it's more of the content. And you could have this shaky camera or this, not so cinematic frame the whole time, but you get so much more out of a documentary. You actually receive something. And I am going to explore here a little bit more because I feel like I should not be in the other area at the moment. I'm going to actually just see if there's anywhere that's undiscovered, and right now I don't really see anything undiscovered, which kind of bothers me because I don't want to spend so much time just wandering around. I want to be able to show you guys new areas, and the more I have to spend in this old area, the more I'm taken away from what of giving you guys new surroundings and new content to look at. But I might actually just have to deal with the other area because it doesn't really look like there's anything around here. I'm gonna go over here and try to see if there's anything I can gain a little bit more experience off of. Maybe find a quest. Nope, doesn't look like it. Well, so yeah, I mean, it doesn't really look like I'm going to be finding anything over here. That's kind of disappointing, because now I've got to deal with, well, not doing so well against the creatures. And I know I've only been posting 2 videos a day. That's because I'm trying to balance, a couple of channels and also just balance life. And this is actually kind of cool. I didn't notice the gambler over here. Yeah, that is actually really cool. If only I had the money to gamble and not feel bad about it. Because if I gambled away, or if I gambled all my money away, and I didn't get anything in return, well, I'd feel pretty bad. And I definitely am not in the market to waste gold right now. I've only got 58,000, and things get pretty expensive on this game. Actually, you can already tell that by me upgrading some of my items. They're really expensive to upgrade, which I guess is okay. I mean, oh well, I guess I'm going to go and be under-leveled and just deal with it. Excuse me, my voice is going out. I've been kind of sad that I haven't had a mini-series going on because I want to bring more than just Torchlight to my channel. I always want to have 2 games going on just because I don't feel right with just having one game being focused on my channel at all. I don't like it. And luckily at least on October 3rd, that will change with Hell Yeah, Wrath of the Dead Rabbit coming out. That's gonna be a fun game. Definitely on my list of must buy. It's only $15, and it's I mean, you're a bunny who is the prince of hell. How is it not worth buying? Also going to be buying Dishonored, which will probably run alongside Hell Yeah, this game for a while, and itself. So that's gonna. I'm going to be trying to juggle 3 games. So I may only post 1 video per game a day. Sometimes I might post a little bit more because something like Dishonored, any game with higher graphics than these other games is they're obviously going to have to be cut down into shorter parts. I mean, with Blades of Time, I could not spend the time rendering that video and uploading those videos because they're just too big. I mean, I do use Handbrake now, so that will save on size save on time and size and everything a little bit, but for the most part, it's still, I mean, the source files for them are going to be huge. So I've still got to, there's still something I have to worry about. I really wish I need to focus on fishing a little bit more and just discover things. What did I catch? Unidentified gloves. Okay, interesting. Don't know why somebody would shove their gloves in here to be fished out. And it looks like a fish that I caught, a war snout. But yeah, so a lot of games coming to the channel. I wish so much that I could just focus on doing games so that I could bring those series at a faster pace. But I can't. I've got to go to my real job and got to go through college. But if it wasn't for having to work in a retail, I would still probably be able to put out 5 to 6 videos a day alone, because I could just make a schedule that conforms to me. But we don't always get what we need or what we want, and it's okay, because I realize I gotta work to get to that point to where I can be like, oh hey, I make my own schedule. My god, I hate being stunned by these guys. Dead Lord. I never thought the Dead Lord would be a beast. Petrifying gaze. My god, would you stop doing that to me? No, it's still... Ooh, we got some mysterious gloves. Oh yeah, that's right. In one video, I think it was the last one, I picked up a ton of items at the end. Let's see, I've got... Oops, did not want to do that. I wanted to go with the helmet. Let's see, we got 15 armor, 2% health, which is kind of awesome. Oh man, does it have to be for the Outlander? That looks amazing. Just, that bothers me. Such potential to be really cool, and well, this is pretty disappointing as well. Let's hope these are awesome. Nope. Disappointing again. We got Berserker gear, which this isn't Berserker gear, but it's still not worth wearing. Not with the gems that I have anyways. Not unless... The trinkets kind of make it worth putting in there, but I don't know. Actually, if I could find another Blood Ember chip, those gloves would be worth it. I mean, just for now, just for the extra armor and everything, I'm just going to go ahead and put them on. Only losing a tiny bit of health. And I think we had a little bit more. Okay, so then there's those gloves, which obviously I don't think they're better. I mean, 2071, 1981. So yeah, not worth it. Though the set bonuses are kind of cool. Actually, I really like those set bonuses. But I'll never probably be able to finish that set, sadly. Yeah, so I think I've pretty much done everything I want to do. Okay, anyways, enough looking at my character screen. I hope that doesn't bother you guys that I do that. I mean, I kind of like to involve you all in the creation of my character. It's kind of, I mean, I like to show you my decisions. And if someone ever watches this video that thinks they know better, I would like for them to critique what I'm doing. Because I would definitely like to know if I'm screwing up my character. And as far as the damage and stuff, I know I'm not. I mean, I have looked up one thing about stats and everything, which is, as an engineer, you definitely don't need to be putting anything into anything other than strength. And you can focus on vitality if you want. And then you can also do strength and a little bit of dexterity, but I'm not to the point of when you would start putting dexterity in yet. That comes at a much later time, whenever you're when you already have a ton of points put into strength. So I'm not really worried about it at the moment. Oh, there's a dungeon, but it's like level 30 to 31. I'm not even near that yet. I'm gonna have to kill everything out here just so I can do the quest. So I'm gonna have everywhere explored before I even get to start. Kind of don't like being behind, but I don't know. I mean, I've done everything I can, I think. So, well, besides in the first area, like I said, I did go on my Outlander and find some areas that I did not find before. But I mean, I thought I've done everything that I could do in these last couple of parts, and have maxed out the amount of experience I'm able to gain. But I guess not, possibly, I don't know, because it doesn't make much sense that I'm not at max level yet. Or not max level yet, god. Yes, there's definitely a reason why I'm not at max at level 100, but I'm not at the level I should be. I'll go down there whenever I am not. Yeah, when I am not into the undercuts. Yeah, when I'm closer to the level, I'm only level 27, so I've got 3 more levels to go before I even consider that. I guess we'll go over here. And this area doesn't look that big, so I don't know if I'm really going to have much space or much room to work with when it comes to which it looks like it keeps expanding. I don't know. We'll just keep killing things and leveling and see where everything takes us. Well, that looks like that's the end of the map. So what do I do? I guess I go here. That doesn't make much sense. This is frustrating. I don't think anything ever respawns as far as things to kill, and I don't know any other way to gain experience besides killing things. So, I'll deal. I really wish this loading screen would hurry up. And, so I think I'm actually going to try to pump out 3 videos tonight. I don't know, tonight I'm actually, for the past couple times I've not been so tired that I can't think of stuff to say. But right now I actually am a little tired, and I'm kind of having a hard time to think of something to talk about. I wish I could get stuck onto a subject, but I haven't really given myself any time to think about a subject to get hooked on. I could probably... I went with movies, you know, why not go with games or books or anything like that? But, you know, I don't want to do that right after each video. I mean, right after another. I'd rather do it spread out throughout the series and, you know, get some game commentary in there. I know I said, I was mentioning one thing about, on my Red Light Broadcasting video, I think is where I mentioned this, but, or maybe I said it on here too, but reaction commentary is something that I don't want to do. And I don't like when I see it on other people's channels, so definitely don't want to include it on my own. And but sometimes it's like you might as well do that because it's not bad. It's just you don't want to do that every video. I mean, you do want to give people a sense of what is going on eventually. Mog. You definitely want to be informative and, you know, talk about the game, considering that's what, you know, a lot of people are there to watch the game and they stay to hear you talk, but, you know, they first find you through the game and you still want to outline the game in some way. So with every fame level I get, I gain another skill point. However, I'm starting to question, you know, like, what I thought I was level 20. Oh yes, I'm only level 27. But I think I will be getting that. I'm not completely sure yet. Kind of just want to focus on these, but well, yeah, that does unlock on the next level, actually, and so does that. Well, but for now, we're gonna go with tougher armor so that I do not get owned. And I've been practicing a lot with Blacklight Retribution. I've been trying to get better at that game, just so that I can make videos, because it is such a great game. It puts Call of Duty to shame. And I wish more people realized that, and I wish more people were into PC gaming, because I think if they just gave it a try and they could get out of that console, you know, Xbox is the only way to go type thing. I mean, I'm not talking about, you know, just stop console gaming, no, because console gaming does have its benefits and it does have a place. But you see way too often people who don't know much about gaming, but they know a lot about Call of Duty, and they think it has to be played on Xbox 360. It's like that is the go-to system for it. But I think people would realize how much, I mean, if they just tried it, they would realize that it's very, very more natural, or natural. I don't know, it just feels better with a mouse and keyboard, any first-person shooter that is. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that they would switch instantly and never look back. Oh my god, such a huge group of enemies right now, and they're all way above me in level, and I'm surprised I'm not getting owned, which I am getting a little owned. Luckily I have a ton of potions to save my face. Oh, come on, how long is it going to take for this thing to die? Not very long. I guess I wasn't smashing it the right way. So tired of my voice right now. Really wish it would stop going out. try to rest my voice all day, which I didn't. No, well, now that I think about it, I mean, I did have another late day. Had to be out, you know, had to talk quite a bit today. I hate talking because every time I talk, I'm like, man, this is totally gonna ruin my commentary later on. Definitely gotta get a drink of Coke though. Okay, guess I'm gonna end here, and whenever we get back, probably just gonna be some more talking and leveling up. Honestly, if that's not your thing, feel free to skip those parts. Probably just next part. I don't know. Check it out though. I may pop up with something interesting. Who knows? I may start getting on a subject and just get hooked and keep talking. Anyways, that's gonna be all for this part. Thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.